Yo, what's going on? Welcome to Phuket Walk. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Give me one moment. Just gotta double check on some specs here, and then we can get this stream started. We are in the Kathu area today, and it is hump day for myself, and oh man, I'm gonna tell you guys all about this hump day. I'm gonna tell you guys all about it. But yes, we are in the pickleball courts of Phuket Kathu, located obviously in the Kathu area. It's not exactly a cafe, but if you're looking for a nice cup of coffee, that's available. I feel very VIP right now in terms of being the only person here. Well, aside from the staff, of course, and we have the beautiful pickleball courts. If you're in it to play some pickleball, but hey, let's get this stream started. Yo, what's going on? Sawadee welcome to Phuket Walk. This is your Phuket Walker, Alex, and we're currently at the pickleball center, like I said, but I'm looking for a nice cup of coffee. Geez, I need that coffee really badly. But yeah, they do have a nice cafe here on location, so I'm here for that cup, and we will be diving in very shortly. But hello to Hajat, welcome, good to see you, and of course being the first one in, and good to see you, bro. Madano, first last as well, and perfect time, just made it for coffee. Yeah, I really need a cup, can you tell? And good to see Rome Wasan here as well. Hopefully you had a chance to have your cup of coffee. And Irv Camper, haven't seen you for a while, hope you're having a good one. I'm definitely ready, and hey, just in time, Lee, for hammer time. I'm starting to talk normal now, Lee, so welcome, you're just in time for a cup of coffee. I actually intended for a cup of iced coffee, but I kind of just assumed he might, you know, he knew it was ice and I didn't tell him, so it was kind of my fault. So yeah, let's show you around and check out the cup of coffee. Maybe you've seen it already, but yeah. But here it is, we're going hot today. And there's all sorts of things that could go wrong this morning, and it did. So as we're walking around, you know what? Cheers to everybody. Good to see everybody here. Hope you're having a good morning locally if you're in Thailand. And of course, if you're somewhere overseas, hope you're having a great night. And yeah, let's have some coffee for myself first. Woo. Oh, all right. Okay. And Sawadee Cup to you, math doctors. Sabay di mai. Hope you're having a good one. We're not actually here to play pickleball, but we can check out the nice courts here if you're interested. I'm more of a table tennis guy, but perhaps I can pick up a paddle and go at it as well here at Pickleball Phuket. Very hot right now. It's feels more like 35 and forecasted around 30, as you can imagine. It's 11:30 a.m. right now, 30 minutes before lunchtime. And let's check out the area. I will be talking a little more because they have some copyright music blasting in the back, but it's quite nice, actually, pleasant music. But yeah, this is a nice place to, of course, play some pickleball. But if you're in it for some ice cream, delights, or a cup of coffee like myself, it's a great place to grab yourself a cup, sit back, relax, and enjoy the Phuket Island vibes. But I'm gonna go back for that cup of coffee. We'll check out the cafe some more, and of course I said we'll have a walk in the park. So after I'm energized, then we'll chill a little bit here with maybe a shorter stream, but a chill stream. And then we'll go over to the park and have a walk in the park. So let me chill out first despite this hot cup of coffee. I was actually really anticipating a cold one, but I'm not going to complain. It is kind of my fault. But hope everybody's having a good one. And yeah, if you want a cold one yourself, then grab a cold one. But I know some of you, especially overseas in my hometown Canada, Toronto, you guys are enduring one heck of a snowstorm. I heard the most storm in 20 plus 30 plus years, so that's something. And hey, speaking of snowstorms, in terms of coming in with a storm, I don't know if that made any sense, but welcome, Canadian Vasily, good to see ya. We're here at the Pickleball Center, or Phuket Pickleball, near the Kathu area, having a cup of coffee, and I'm gonna get my big head up, and we'll chat some more. Here I am. What was supposed to be, I don't know, it was supposed to be a workout stream, so I kind of got all pumped, got my stretches in, and yeah, and also in the morning, you guys know I'm not getting a lot of sleep. Some of you might have seen me in the chats around 4 a.m. And before I continue the story, this might be a good time for a segue to say, hey, check out Johnny Strides. I woke up about 4 to 5 a.m. this morning and was able to join his live stream, amazing walk around Toronto. And you guys get to see the aftermath of the snowstorm, but still plenty of snow to get rid of in terms of clearing the way for the streets and the roads and all that. But yeah, here's Johnny Stride's link in the chat. Check out Johnny Stride if you're more into the winter vibes. But yeah, back to what I was talking about. So I woke up, got to watch Johnny Strides. That was pretty good, you know, it wasn't bad. And then I think Trojan said, you know, maybe I should go back to sleep. I tried that, and like I told him, it really didn't work. And first class is like so much snow. Yeah, especially where you are as well. Winter is a little bit colder in Alberta, and I still have cold chill memories about it. It's a bit different when things go minus 40, you know what I mean? Or something like that. But hey, cheers everybody. It's really hot today. Feels like 35, but I'm in the shade in this nice little hut. Beautiful cafe, like I said, enjoying the atmosphere. And I think that might be Hotel California blasting in the back. But hey, cheers. And good to see you, Vernon. Haven't seen you for a while. That's probably my fault. I apologize. I haven't been streaming as much as I should. And also the evening streams has also been lacking. But good to see you. You're just in time for a chill stream and a cup of coffee. And I was doing some storytelling. You know, I'm always all over the place when I tell my stories. But yeah. So yeah, anticipated, you know, to get a stream going, and I thought maybe I'll do a workout stream, but before that, it was quite early, right? So I'll get a few things done, and then I went outside, and it took so long to get things done. The lineups were extra long. I have no idea why. It's one of those days. But yeah, I finally got home, and I rushed. I got everything ready, you know, and I was all pumped up, stretched, went downstairs, and yeah, it's high season, right? So there's a lot of people there around this time. Oh, actually, it was about 10 a.m. then. So I waited for a while. It seemed like the bench was never going to be available. So despite getting my butt out there, I was like, you know what, man? I'll just hop back on the bike and go for a walk. And then, yeah, so I rode the bike for a little bit and found out there's a slight problem with the bike. So I kind of took it by the mechanic to have a small check first, just some random mechanic. Apparently no big deal, so it was a small fix, but that wasted a lot of time. So before you know it, we got the stream started finally. It's 11:35 now, and here I am telling you the story. And yeah, when I got the stream started, I also noticed that my phone could not access providing the hotspot for myself due to some, I don't know, I've been having some technical difficulties with the phone. So luckily, there's Wi-Fi on the premises, so if you're in the Pickle Walk courts, Wi-Fi can save your day. So here we are with the chats and everything going, despite a rough start. And I guess nothing can stop me today, but unfortunately, I couldn't get that workout in. I am overdue for a workout. You guys know I've been making some good progress, but I did promise some fat loss, and that hasn't been happening. I've been indulging in a lot of foods, and that could be, and sharing some authentic experience due to me getting more muscle growth. So I guess the challenge is now is to keep the fat down. So I have 5 more episodes to go. So the next 5 episodes will be increasing the weights, I hope, right? And also yeah, losing some fat. Let me catch up on the chat. Sorry, I've been just blabbing away. Cheers everybody, but good to see everybody. We have a great crowd. And I wasn't sure because I started extra late today, so yeah, sorry for those of you who like my earlier starts. It's half an hour almost before lunchtime here, so go out and grab your lunch, man, if you're local. And hello Juanita, welcome to a chill stream, but we'll be doing a little bit of walking. I'm sure the hot coffee will get me extra hyper, and I guess we'll go for a stroll and walk in the park. And cheers, Medano. But yeah, I hope South Africa is enjoying some sunny vibes as well, and maybe a hot cup of coffee wouldn't be the best. But hey, for those of you in Winterland, here, hot cup of coffee, cheers. This is more what Canadian Vasili's into, yeah, hot coffee. And Vasily apparently has a video and Lee just watched it, of him at Hilton Hotel and having breakfast. I think that might be the one at Niagara Falls. So let me pull his link and check out Destination Travels and maybe join him for a meal at the Hilton Hotel. And of course, you get to check out the hotel as well. But here's Destination Travels, and cheers, first last. You're just in time for coffee time, and also you're the man to save the day in terms of getting me this cup of coffee and hitting our super chat goals. So cheers, first last. And I'll be pulling you a banner. I think if you want a banner here or in the park, I think we'll pull you one at the park. How's that? You're not falling asleep yet. I hope not anyways, but yeah, we'll pull you one at the park. But Kokuman Cup, thank you so much, First Last, for hitting our super chat goals. I just had to charge up on that cup of coffee before I give that shout out, and we'll be pulling you a banner sooner, and also sooner than later. And also stay tuned for the actually thumbnail redesign shout out as well. I will be doing that. I just don't want to put it as a kind of like celebration thing. I just want to do it at the end of the month or something when I have the time, so it gives me slightly less pressure. So yeah, this month has been super duper busy, and I'm so glad actually I got the stream up. I didn't want to miss any opportunities to do a stream, and I was feeling great today, and I started the day so early, and everything went wrong to get in my way. So I'm so glad I'm here with everybody, telling you guys some sort of a story in some form, but also we'll have some walking to do as well right after this. But oh my, this coffee is waking me up. So thank you, First Last. Cheers to you, and hope you're having a drink as well. Whatever that might be, cheers to you once again. Oh my, this is refreshing. I don't really care right now, despite me complaining that it was hot. This is fantastic. A great cup of coffee is a great cup of coffee. Park sounds perfect, Alex. Cheers. Yeah, and despite a blazing hot day, I got some sunscreen on, so I think I'll be able to take it. I don't have any umbrella or anything. I just kind of wanted to get my butt out here quickly before anything else goes wrong. So I was kind of in a rush as well. So, but we'll enjoy Kathu Park in a bit. But I'm chugging this coffee, so I think we're gonna be there quite quickly. But yeah, it's been that kind of month. I don't know, 2026 kind of started out feeling like 2025, maybe, I don't know. And if I'm being superstitious, it's still Chinese New Year wise, the year of the snake. So I'm actually maybe waiting for Chinese New Year to occur. But hey, a new year is a new year. So I'm hoping this month ends nicely. So in terms of, actually, it hasn't been that bad. I just haven't been able to do as much content as I like, and there's actually a few factors. One, well, actually, the Phuket Walk fitness has been going quite well. I've been staying consistent with that, and that's thanks to everybody, because I did not feel like it for the past 3 episodes. I've been so busy with other things that kind of me and Sign both kind of committed ourselves to. But recently, I really hope to do more table tennis content, and I do have some footage already. I just need to collaborate and get everything together. And before, I had this kind of story and this kind of perfect thing I wanted to put together, and we were kind of waiting for more footage. Unfortunately, Sign kind of had a small injury, but it's not due to table tennis apparently. It's in an area somewhere around her neck or something, maybe just sleeping wrong on it, that's been hindering. So she's been to the doctor and getting some therapy to get that sorted out. So it's actually been pretty bad. I'm not sure, she's got a pinched nerve or something, so it's been hindering progress a bit. So it's okay. I kind of thought of another idea how to put these videos together. So stay tuned for more table tennis footage. I will be going forward with the working out. You guys will see something in terms of I know, showcasing, I don't think that's the word, but seeing where we're at episode 30, and then we'll go forward and continue the good progress. We'll be getting more live streams for sure. I do have a lot more things planned, and also the table tennis footage. And I'll be taking some coaching as well, so you guys can get some, maybe even live streams when I get it sorted out, of me and an amazing coach kind of training me up. So yeah, a lot of fun stuff coming up, but I just feel a little bit overwhelmed with the other commitments added together. But hey, anyways, despite my blabbing, thank you so much. First, last, cheers. Thank you so much for this cup of coffee. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here as well. And just let me chat away, because I would have been really bummed out if I didn't get the stream going. Because today is one of those days I have energy and you feel like it. And yeah, when you feel like doing a live stream, you don't want to miss that. You know what I mean? You don't want to miss that feeling. You absolutely want to take advantage of it. You know, it's like kind of like you feel like working out. It's the same thing. I haven't felt that for a while, unfortunately. Could be the older age factor, but I am getting stronger, believe it or not. So let me see what I missed in the chats. And Canadian Vasily with some of his channel updates. Members credits as of today will be on the video tomorrow. That sounds great. And let me see what else. So one moment, let me finish this cup of coffee, which is quite soon now. And cheers, everyone. Hopefully, Sign will feel better, and I'll give it a few weeks or maybe even a month, and then maybe we can continue on with the more content. So I guess going forward, the next few episodes, you'll be seeing more solo content of me playing ping pong, which is, to me anyways, for this channel, not as fun, right? I like to include Sign, where we're both kind of playing against each other. You know, even if we don't join any tournaments, it will be fun seeing me and Sign kind of improve and her kicking my ass. That might be kind of cool. But I do have a few videos I need to get up, so maybe after we walk in the park, I'll make another one. I need probably another riding video as well, and then I'll get those video up today, and then have a premiere as well. So yeah, hopefully February will be feeling more fresh and new to me, because I don't know, maybe I'm just really looking forward to 2026, like something that's really refreshing, but I guess it also takes some effort from myself to feel that. So yeah, so I've been trying to maybe get more sleep. I think one of the biggest part is the not sleeping part, but I don't think me doing ASMR meditating videos would be very fun for everybody. But yeah, definitely I'll catch up on some sleep and I'll be more energetic. But today it's the cup of coffee that's powering me through. So thank you so much. Cheers once again. Kakumana cup, and we'll walk around the beautiful atmosphere, this cafe here, and then we'll get the walking started. Let's go. Oh, it's so nice here, honestly. I can chill here for hours. I should have brought all my gear out and just maybe do some of the editing here. I don't know why I don't do that. But alright, here's my cup of coffee. I might lose Wi-Fi once I step out of here, so I'll be relying on my on-screen chat and also my mods to let me know what's going on, because my monitoring phone might not be that useful, and there's no way for me to turn that back on, I'm afraid, because I started the stream without realizing it. So yeah, one of those technical bloopers, either by myself or the phone itself. But anyways, here's the beautiful cafe that you can come by, and of course you can play pickleball, but like myself, you don't have to be a pickleball fan to enjoy the beautiful atmosphere here. Lovely sunshine, and like I said, forecasted right now at 30 degrees, and it's feeling that way. You know what, with the under the shade, with the breeze and all, it feels quite nice actually. Maybe 25, but once you're standing in the sun, I'm starting to cook a little bit and heat up. And Canadian Vasily says, AI told me my perfect time to post a video is 10 p.m. And First Class says, wow, hopefully I can share some warmth and sunshine with you, First Class. Here's some upbeat music for those of you who needs a boost in energy or maybe falling asleep. You're like, I'm trying to fall asleep. All right, well, get away from it soon enough. Okay, let me double check I didn't forget anything. And we'll get the walk in the park started. It's lovely here. Okay, let me say farewell. Khun krub. All right, let's have a walk in the park. And we might walk back here together. Let's see how things go. Because I did kind of ride my way here. So I would call this definitely a hidden gem tucked away. You'll find it actually when I'll show you the front actually when we're on our way out. When you're passing by this area in Kathu, look for the sign obviously across the street from Kathu Park. This is Pickleball Phuket. Amazing spot. I really like it here. I've been here a few times and I kind of stumbled. But yeah, by accident once. And I came back a few times, and today I thought, you know what, this might be the perfect spot to chill, relax. And also, for those of you who don't know yet, here it is, Pickleball Phuket. Eat, drink, and play. See, I did the first two things, kinda. I drank something. But I guess if only one counts, then I can still eat and play there. And here we are across the street from Kathu Park. And let's have a walk in the park. And I literally have a memory of a fish. Apparently fish don't have very good memory, but don't quote me on that. So before I forget is what I mean. Let's pull First Class a banner. Thank you so much, First Class. And thank you so much to each and every one of you for just being here. I had a much later start, and a lot of times I don't know how these streams would go. You know what, let me brave the sun a little, and hopefully my equipment will last. Let's walk over here, because I don't think we'll be passing I'll be passing by any temples today, but this also counts. There are mini temples here. So let's wish everybody good health. And locally in Phuket, Thailand, of course, if you do come out, grab some water, stay away from direct contact of the sun, and you should have a great day, because temperature wise it's pretty good here now with the cool breeze. But for those of you overseas, also wishing you guys safe travels, and of course keep warm, especially during the stormy weathers. A lot of snow in Toronto, Canada. And good to see you. Welcome to Kathu Park, Chowdhury. We're checking out actually the waters here first, and then I have to pull First Class a banner. But you're just in time to have a walk in the park with us. Hope you're gonna enjoy the sunny vibes here. And I guess that's all we have today. It's been quite hot, but not in a bad way for the past few days. Great weather, but still some people might ask for a little bit of rain nowadays. I'll show you guys the sun once again. But it's lovely here. Let's enjoy the park a little bit at Kathu Park. And I did say I like crane watching. That one is gliding. Let's see if I can zoom in on it, maybe. Maybe when it lands. See if I can do something here. There's a couple of cranes there chilling. There we go. I guess I don't get to see a lot of crane in North America. Not in Toronto anyways. So they have always been fascinating to me. I noticed them more so than other birds for some reason. But yeah, I'm gonna step over there and then hold first last a nice banner. Just so my equipment gets a little bit of shade while I'm doing so. But welcome everybody to a beautiful day on Phuket Island. We're walking in the park. We had a cup of coffee, hot coffee actually. But hey, good surprise, because I think it did the trick. I was quite out of it, and like I mentioned, it's due to the lack of sleep. Actually, I feel fantastic today in terms of wanting to do a stream, and was very eager to come out and see everybody. So I'm glad the cup of coffee gave me some energy boost. So I'll try my best to catch up with the chats. I don't have my monitoring phone, so do let me know if we're experiencing any buffering or anything. And Chowdhury says, I'm off to bed. Oh, have a good night. No worries. And Phuket Walk, are you due in Bangkok for next live stream? No, I'm actually not, but if I do make my way there, I will do a walk there, perhaps. And I have been to Bangkok many times actually, but at that time I didn't start the channel yet, so it would have been an awesome opportunity to do a live stream and a walk with everybody. Me and Sign do know the area a little bit, if not thoroughly. We've been there, like I mentioned, over the span of 10 years, many times I would say. And I think this is a good spot. And have a good night, Hajat. Thank you for joining us, and I did start the stream a little bit later than usual, so no worries. Hope you can catch some of this on the replay, and you have a good morning as well, Hajat. It appears to be jittery. That's what I'm afraid of. That could be the phone overheating a little bit. So hopefully, you know what? Let me get that banner going first before anything else goes wrong. And thank you, First Last. And definitely just in time for coffee time. I'm glad you were there, because I definitely really needed that cup of coffee. I feel much better now. So here's your banner. And hopefully everything is in working order and we're not getting too much difficulties. And I can continue the stream a little bit longer. I'm glad the fireworks are working. I think the overheating is causing some issues, but thank you so much for hitting our super chat goals and having that cup of coffee with me as well, and providing me a much needed boost of energy. Cheers once again, first last. And glad you recover from feeling a little bit of the weather earlier. And I think you recovered just in time because now it's getting even colder. So do stay warm and, of course, stay safe during these stormy times. Cheers, and thank you. All right, have a good night, Canadian Vasily. And check out Destination Travels. As Vasily says, hope sign you feel better and rest your neck for some days. Yeah, it's weird. In the beginning, we thought it was just nothing because it wasn't an injury or anything. She was just kind of feeling a little bit of a sore maybe, and we thought maybe she slept wrong on it. That was our conclusion, but it's lingered for a bit and then the pain has increased. So we actually gone to a proper place to get it checked out. So let me see which way to go. I like the boardwalk and don't want to miss it. I'll go through the boardwalk first, all right? And then we'll do a quick loop around. Hopefully the equipment holds and doesn't overheat too much. Everyone is going to sleep and First Last says, I'm still awake. That's good. Looks like I'll be awake for a while too. But no worries if you're falling asleep. Thank you so much for joining me. I did start the stream much later than usual due to all the issues I've been experiencing. And it looks like the overheating is trying to get me on this round, but hey, let's get the walking going and keep the stream up as long as we can. But I did mention it might be a shorter stream, so once we do a loop around and a walk in the park, we'll head back to the Pickleball Center and maybe I'll do a wrap up there. But plenty of more walking to go, First Last, no worries. As long as my phone doesn't overheat too much. Let me go to under the tree there to chill it out a bit first. And sorry if I missed anything in the chats. I'm kind of relying on one phone here today, and the screen is very hard to see. Usually I have a couple of phones to counter this issue, but today I'm just having a bad day. Okay, let me hold on here and let the equipment chill out here. It's nice and breezy here. But thank you for dropping by and hanging out with me for a little bit. I think that chat we had in the pickleball court or cafe has helped some of you sleep despite me having an energy boost. But here's a closer look at the crane. Yeah, I pressed the button by accident, my bad. Good save? No? Okay, let's get the walking started. Cranes are Definitely cool. A lot cooler than my failed attempt of saving that. But I guess it happens to the best of live streamers. There's a lot of crane here. There's 3 over there. Let me lower that a bit. There we are. Yeah, this boardwalk is one of my favorites. Actually, when they first built it, I didn't know what they were going to do with it, and I was so glad they decided to do this. It makes a big difference as well when you're walking on it. For some reason, it gives me some good memory of me walking, very different, but walking down the beaches at Queen East. Wonder what they're pecking. I guess pecking for. I guess there's a fish around that area. There must be a lot of small fish around that area they can catch. Or maybe even catfish. Would look cool at night. Yeah, you know what? That's a great idea. I gotta do more evening streams. And I want to take everybody to Sapanhin Park in the evening. It looks completely different. But the reason why I haven't been is because they haven't had lights installed. Now that they have lights up everywhere, especially around some of the attraction areas. So good call, First Class. We might be walking around the park somewhere, either here or somewhere else on a live stream. I'm overdue for an evening stream, actually. So my phone does feel pretty hot, but let's hope it can survive this little small stretch here. And I'll actually be really bummed out if I didn't get the stream going, so I'm so glad I had that cup of coffee, enjoyed it at a beautiful place. We'll be walking back there to check it out a little bit before I wrap things up. I guess I'll call that a victory lap. But yeah, I'm glad I'm here walking about, getting my steps in, because I'm overdue for a workout. I've been not eating great, so that kind of comes with what I was talking about, just more muscle growth and eating a little more, I guess, in general. So I have to do better and get more workouts in and exercise in. So I'm so glad I'm walking about with everybody, having a good time. Whether you're falling asleep, like I said, that's welcome, or needing some energy to get your butt going. My evening streams, if I do a walk, usually it's around, I guess, 8 p.m. here, 7:30 p.m. ish. So Alberta time is a bit different from Toronto, obviously. It's a beautiful path here. So I guess sometimes you don't have to go to the beach or anywhere fancy. A walk in the park is quite nice, especially if you like to check out some of these cranes. Man, there's so many of them here, so cool. I came here before, I'd never seen that many cranes. I guess they made themselves a home here since they allow the water to flow back in again. And yes, I think this is pretty much completed in terms of the renovations so far for this park. They added a exercise area, a beautiful boardwalk, and quite a bit of decor as well when we do a loop around. And Aubrey says, hey Aubrey, says it's 7:05 a.m. where you are. Nice. So you're just waking up, and I guess Vernon as well, being an early bird. So glad you guys can join me for a cup of morning coffee. That was my first cup anyways, despite arriving a bit later. I might start that wake up and have a cup of coffee thing again. Can't fall back asleep anyways, I guess. But yeah, for those of you who could fall asleep, that's fantastic, because sometimes when you lose sleep, it throws you out of whack. Yeah, here's two different cranes. Wow. See if I can. Here it is. So if you're into bird watching or just checking out crane like myself, this is the best spot in town. They have made it a home here. Aubrey says, I'm awake since 4 a.m. That's fantastic. That's about the time I woke up as well. So, well, of course, our 4 a.m.s are slightly off in terms of time alignment. But yeah, I was awake around 4 this morning as well. So I guess we're both in the same mode. But that cup of coffee kind of jump started me a bit. We can check out here. I think the equipment is still good for now. And it's locally 12:11, so slightly past lunchtime. But I'm not feeling that hungry, surprisingly. Maybe just another cup of coffee will do for me. Yeah, not a lot of rain at all, which is good. And of course, hope this provides some winter escape for those of you overseas in Winterland. It's probably not the best time to go everywhere and be outside. So yeah, as I was kind of mentioning a bit, I was counting on 2026 to do all the hard work. Is that the best way to put it? And reset my year for me. And then I realized as time went by, especially through this month, I did plan a lot of things for myself. But I realized that maybe the year itself isn't going to do everything automatically. I might need a little bit of a self-motivating, or perhaps some motivation from you guys, from Sign, and of course, more so than anything, change my attitude a little bit instead of waiting for something to happen. I did mention maybe it'll just take another month when Chinese New Year comes around and things might feel a bit different. But I think more so I need a slight shift in attitude. And I guess the first way to do it is look at the positives. I mean, I am still doing quite good in terms of the channel's doing well. We have good growth. The live streams are still going, and I get a chance to chillax and relax and have a great walk with amazing people. So that's ongoing. And also my Phuket Walk fitness journey has not been amazing, but it's not a fail yet. And as long as I stick to schedule and continue the workout despite a little blunder today, maybe go back at it tomorrow, ride the bike out and go to the gym, and it might still turn out pretty nicely. So everything is going well. I mean, slight injury for Sign and slow down the table tennis content a little bit, but like I said, I changed the way I'll do those videos, and the problem is resolved. Nothing has to be completely perfect. So I hope I can work on this change and shift of attitude and mindset, because it looks like everything is doing well. Nothing is really going wrong, is it? I'm still on my goals, and on this New Year resolution, it's still going smoothly. It's just maybe I'm anxious. Maybe things are not as certain yet as I would like them to be, but I think if I keep going at it, slowly but surely, even with the workouts and the table tennis content, and of course the live streams and the walks, that things will be better. So I'm so glad today, despite maybe many things going wrong, and that told me maybe today was not a day to do a stream. And when I got everything kind of sorted out and ready to start, even when I got to the cafe, I was like, oh man, it's so late already. I'm so glad I did do a stream. I'm so glad I had a walk in the park, and of course a nice cup of coffee with everybody. Got a chance to hold a nice celebration banner. So let me do a victory walk back to the pickleball center, and then I'll wrap things up. But thank you so much everyone for coming out with me for a nice walk. What supposedly, or if I gave up, a failed attempt, it's quite a success. I'm so glad I got my steps in, that nice cup of coffee, and like I mentioned before, it's plenty and more of today that I kind of have to enjoy. And it looks like I'm awake to enjoy it now. So let's take a look at the park one more time, Kathu Park. And where we had the cup of coffee, we'll be heading back if you missed it, at the Pickleball Phuket Kathu courts. And of course they have a cafe and a nice cup of coffee. But yeah, thanks for the chat everybody. I came out to kind of see how things are with the channel as well. I haven't really thought it through, and after talking to everybody, chilling out for a bit, I'm still doing alright. I don't know why I feel like something is wrong. Maybe I'm expecting some tremendous change, and like I said, that somehow the year itself or passing of time was gonna do everything for me. So apparently not. I should know this. So let me shift my attitude a little bit. Maybe just continue on my goals. Make sure I'm getting good progress, even slowly but surely. And here we are back at the Pickleball Center. Okay, instead of going in and bothering the staff, I'm just gonna wrap things up here. Hopefully I didn't miss any of the chats because my monitoring phone isn't exactly working. So one moment, let me make sure the stream is working first. Check on a few things and I'll wrap up the stream. Okay, we're almost to an hour. I know this is slightly shorter than my usual streams, but thank you so much everybody that's tuned in, and of course those of you overseas that's braved the night with me. And thank you to those who enjoyed a nice cup of coffee with me as well. Like I said, I would have been super bummed out if I didn't get this walk or this live stream going. I was feeling it, and I really wanted to come out and have a chat with everybody. And thank you so much for the chat as well. I kind of sorted things out while we're talking away and concluded that hey, nothing is really going wrong. Maybe I'm just a bit too anxious about change. Maybe I'm just too dependent on time doing its thing and doing it automatically. But thank you everybody. Kakumanakam as well, especially to First Class for meeting our super chat goals and amazing support. And of course, cheers to everyone that watched. And you know what, man? It's always like that, right? I start out blabbing away, not really sure what I'm saying, but eventually I come to realize, of course, after a good conversation and a cup of coffee, that things are all right. And thanks for having a chat with me. Today, more so, I needed you guys a lot more than I guess you guys needed me, but hopefully, of course, I provided some good entertainment, a nice relaxing walk with everybody, and help some of you get some good sleep. And of course, for those of you locally, enjoy the rest of your day. It's still quite early and a beautiful day out there, so get your butt out there and maybe have a walk, but if anything, enjoy the day. Thank you so much. Kokumanakap once again. First, last, and Kokumanakap to everybody that's joined me today. And I'm your Phuket Walker Alex. Sawadee Cup, Sawadee Ka, and Sawadee Ja. I shall catch you all later. Cheers, Medano. Thank you for braving the night once again. Cheers, Aubrey. I know it's still quite early for you, so hope the stream started out your day in the right way. And cheers to First Last. Thank you for the amazing support and the cup of coffee. And hopefully you won't be too wide awake now and be able to get some rest. But I guess before I sign off, the message today is everything is going well. Sometimes it's just a shift of mind change, shift of attitude and perspective. Maybe don't rush things. And after I realized that, after a good cup of coffee and conversation, I feel a lot better because there's no need to rush. We're growing good as a channel. My fitness goals are still on track despite needing a little bit of more work. And also those table tennis contents will arrive shortly despite a little bit of change in plans. So shift the mindset definitely changed everything. So please do stay as well for the outro music. It gives a very important shout out to all my members. Thank you to each and every one of you. Once again, thank you for amazing time, wonderful cup of coffee, and I hope you enjoy that. walk in the park. Please do take care, good health, and we're off.